Hey guys, good morning. It is Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com and Santarelli Trading Exchange. Today is Wednesday, December 15th, 2021, and let's get started today with today's top news to start your trading day with. So first off, guys, as you guys know, we have Fed Powell making his decision today, and that's who you see up top here, Fed Powell. He's the one that's going to be deciding about interest rates and everything going on that's going to affect the market today. So this is going to be a big day. The financials so far today are leading the way in the pre-market hours, and we also have biopharmaceuticals climbing. So I expect the financials to be the ones on the watch list today. That's the ones we're going to be focusing in on, especially with Powell making his decision this afternoon. So with Bloomberg now, let's look at the 5 things to start your day with. So obviously today it's Fed Day. The virus uncertainty continues and more China problems. Decision time. The Federal Open Market Committee is expected to announce it will accelerate withdrawal of monetary stimulus, tapering asset purchases to $30 billion a month to wind the program down by March of next year. Today's decision will be accompanied by updated policymaker forecasts, which more than half of economists surveyed by Bloomberg say will show 2 rate hikes in 2022. The hawkish pivot from the Fed comes as the U.S. economy faces the fastest inflation since the 1980s and a tighter labor market. The decision at 2 p.m. today will be followed by 30 minutes later of a press conference with Jay Powell. Investors will be keeping an eye out for any comments on what the Fed intends to do with its mammoth balance sheet. Okay, so guys, keep that in mind. That's why we're going to be watching the financials today. Next one, that's number 1. Number 2 is the virus. Markets having to deal with the Fed reducing stimulus are also trying to factor in what the latest turns of the pandemic will mean. The Omicron variant is now seen becoming the dominant strain in Europe by mid-January as scientists try to figure out if it will lead to the suppression of the seemingly more deadly Delta strain. In the U.S., the biggest factor for hospitalizations continue to be whether someone is vaccinated, with some healthcare systems pushed to the brink. New York Governor Kathy Hochul said the hospitalizations across the state have surged 70% since Thanksgiving. Omicron now makes up 3% of sequenced cases in the U.S., up from less than 0.1% earlier this month. That's big news on the virus. You know, it is a little bit less deadly, doesn't seem like it's as bad as the Delta variant. So that's one good thing. But it is spreading, and it's spreading rapidly. Next one, third, is going to be the stimulus. China's economy is slowing. More signs of slowing, with retail sales growth weakening to 3.9% in November, while the property market remained under pressure. Economists are warning that recently announced measures to shore up growth may not be enough to stabilize the world's second largest economy. Fears about the health of the country's developers took another turn for the worse, with Shimao Group Holdings, long considered one of the industry's healthiest players, saw its bonds tumble in trading. The worry is that payment failure by Shimao could cause as much broader reassessment of risk in the Chinese property sector. So look at those emerging markets there and look for plays internationally as well. Next, number 4, markets are slipping. Markets are fairly quiet this morning as investors await the Fed decision. Overnight, the MSCI Asia Pacific Index slipped 0.2%, while Japan's Topix Index closed 0.5% higher. S&P 500 futures were little changed. The 10-year Treasury yield was at 1.443%. Oil dropped to trade below $70 a barrel, and gold slipped as well here. And here's what's coming up, number 5. U.S. November retail sales are expected to have grown by 0.8% in the month, with the data released at 8:30 this morning. November import prices and December Empire manufacturing data are also at that time. Crude inventories numbers are at 10:30 a.m., and the Fed decision is at 2 p.m., with Powell's press conference at 2:30 p.m. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. That's going to be the main focus of today. Okay, so that's going to be the big one. Also, overnight, the Senate passed the debt ceiling increase, and then they sent it to the House, and the House just passed it. So as you can see here, congressional Democrats voted to raise the debt ceiling just before the deadline that could mark the first ever U.S. default on their loans. The Senate passed a borrowing cap increase late Tuesday afternoon. Then the House followed suit early Wednesday. The bill heads to President Joe Biden's desk on the day the Treasury Department estimated the U.S. could run out of tools to pay its bills. Next up, here's the top market movers for the day, guys. Didn't see too much on here, but let's take a look and see what's moving here. So as you guys can see, Gemini Therapeutics, it's a penny stock. Anything below $10 is considered a penny stock, so those aren't things I look at too much there, as it's very manipulative. So Gemini Therapeutics, $3.17, up 30% in the pre-market hours there. And if you go down the watch list there's a few of them on there, but none really that we trade or look at there. Unity Biotechnology, $1.69. I remember that one coming up a bit. Now the losers over there, you guys could see ASPU, Aspen Group, $1.98 a share, down 24% in the pre-market hours there. And really nothing else that, I care to look at on the gainers and losers there. They're all basically penny stocks. Next one up. Let's take a look at the top upgrades, downgrades, and initiations for the day. So let's take a look here. So first off, we're going to go over the upgrades. Again, not too much coming out here because, most analysts are not going to be putting out upgrades, downgrades ahead of the Fed decision, because if the Fed does that, it's definitely going to be, it's going to be a volatile day today. So if you guys could see there on the upgrades, you can see one of them I like there is UPS, United Parcel Service, currently trading at $203.76 a share. It was upgraded by Citigroup from $245 a share to $250, and it was upgraded with a rating from neutral to buy. KeyCorp, KEY, currently trading at $22.77 a share, upgraded by Bank of America Securities from $25 a share to $27 a share, with an upgraded rating from underperform to buy. Another one down there is, let's see, not really too much there. Cisco is one that we all know, so SYY, Cisco, $73.55 a share. It was upgraded by Barclays from $80 a share to $86, with a rating of equal weight to overweight. Now let's take a look at the downgrades for the day. So, as you guys can see here, realty income. All right, now what were we just talking about? So now there's an oversupply of housing in the United States. Interest rates are going higher. People are saying, whoa, there's not much inventory on the markets. So, the selection there isn't as great as it was. Now rates are going higher. And, so we're going to see real estate slow down a bit. Prices are going to be dropping over the next few months here. So as you guys could see on the downgrades, we could see that through these downgrades. A lot of them are real estate companies. Realty income, that was downgraded from a sector outperform to a sector perform. So that's one you got to keep an eye on there. Domino's Pizza, that's a good one there. That was downgraded there as well. DPZ, downgraded by Barclays. That's a $523 stock, Domino's. I still remember when that was like a $50 stock. So that one got downgraded by Barclays from an equal weight to an underweight. And that's really it on the downgrades that I care to look at there. Now let's take a look at the initiations. I love initiations because these are analysts that say, oh, wow, here's a new company. I really like it. Let's take a look and let's make a rating on that. So I love looking at initiations each day. So as you can see here, one of them that we always see coming across our scanners there is Genius Brands, GNUS. It's $1.14. I always see that coming across. It was upgraded by Dawson James to a $5 price target. Initiates a buy rating on that. Gemini Therapeutics, you remember that one before on the upgrade list. So this is another one that you got to keep your eye on. Even though it's a penny stock, we could keep an eye on GMTX. So it's a $2.43 stock right now, right? H.C. Wainwright upgrades it to $20, initiates a buy, which is a 723% upside from where it's currently at right now. That's a big gain there. Okay, so after that, really nothing else there that I care to take a look at there. But those are the two you want to focus in on today. Now let's go over what to watch here for the day. So first off, like I said, with everything happening with the market, with Powell, pharmaceutical stocks are climbing here. Our Pfizer trade is doing really well. PFE, some of the other pharmaceutical stocks, J&J, Moderna, they're all getting a nice boost here today as well. And then we have the real estate. And then here, what you guys are seeing is Wall Street Bets ticker sentiment. So this is, Reddit and Wall Street Bets, what the retail traders are talking about here. So the top 5 here on Wall Street Bets is Tesla, GameStop, Apple, Nvidia, and Wish, followed by AMC and Microsoft there. So those are ones you want to keep on your watch list too. See if there's any opportunity for some quick trades, in and out day trades, swing trades. Keep an eye on those. All right, so this is from Bloomberg as well here, what to watch. So a Christmas stock play. One trader just bet $65 million on a quick market rebound by buying the S&P call options that expire before the holiday. While the strategy is impossible to discern, it could be a bet on a more dovish Fed or simple speculation that what is usually a seasonably favorable period will deliver. Either way, it's playing for a rally over the week and a half from now till the end of the year. Next one, Sotheby's may go public. French tycoon Patrick Drahi is weighing an IPO, possibly in the U.S. next year, people familiar said. The decision to explore options comes in what has been a strong year. The famed auction house raised $1.3 billion through so-called marquee sales in November and has been thinking outside the box to bring in new revenue streams. How so? It's embraced NFTs for a start, which are taking off here. And guys, we are ready to go live right now. So if you guys want to come join us, please, first off, check out our YouTube. We just had one of our members, our new members, do an incredible testimonial video. She was with another trading academy for 2 months there, and she just joined us 6 days ago, and she's telling her story. So go check that out. And if you guys want to come join us, go to www.breakingchartalerts.com and use promo code WINTER. You could save 35% off any plan that you'd like. And that's going to give you full access to the website, the app, text alerts, email alerts, and the live trading on Zoom that we do every day there. So make sure you guys go to the website, sign up, and once you do sign up, go to your app store, search for Breaking Chart Alerts, and download that. It won't cost you anything once you have a membership, and then you can get instant notifications through our app anytime throughout the day, along with breaking news as we hear it through the Bloomberg Terminal, Thomson Reuters, and Benzinga Pro. Hope everyone has a great day. I will see you guys in the trade room shortly, and make it a good day. Take care, guys. Have a great day. God bless.